This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
And if you just play the old man card, then you're never really going to be objective because everything old can't be better than everything new. Well, Terry Bradshaw, here's the other idiot smoking the same dope that Peter King is smoking and Trent Dilfer. Terry Bradshaw now says, no way Tom Brady's the greatest QB of all time, citing it's a typo. He says, Dan Fouts is better than Tom Brady. Brother.
The guy that never made it to a Super Bowl ever.
Come on, bro. I love Dan Fouts. He was a great quarterback. He is a Hall of Famer. Okay? But let me explain something to you. Even Dan Fouts had way better talent than Tom Brady. Like, it's not even close. Okay? The tight ends were a wash. Because, okay, you got Gronk, Kellen Winslow, wash. Why are we going to argue about this, right? They're both incredible. You might put a hair. You know, Gronk is a better blocker than Winslow. Like by miles. Like by centuries. Okay? Gronk is the better player than Winslow. But as a pass catcher, they're about the same, okay? Super athletic, freakish. Gronk isn't as freakish in today's game as Winslow was then, put it that way, okay? Because it just wasn't normal to have tight ends like Winslow in those days. Winslow is Travis Kelce, is Gronk, is those kind of guys now. You know what I mean? He's the one guy that from that era, like Jim Brown in his era, could play in any era. You know what I'm saying?
He was Tony Gonzalez before Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, we love Larry Little. He can't play guard in this league anymore. Okay? Larry Little is a Hall of Famer in that era. He would have to gain, another 60 pounds at the level at the weight he played at. And I don't know if his frame or whatever and all that stuff, that would have been a challenge for anybody because you don't know how it's going to work out for somebody like that.
You add 60 pounds to Larry Little, and he ain't pulling out on those plays like you did.
Well, maybe not. The training is different. The food is different. The exercising, it's all more advanced nowadays. They understand the body way more. They know how to get more out of the body. So, remember, these guys were smoking and drinking beers at halftime. I'm exaggerating. They were smoking cigarettes, but they were drinking beer after the game.
They had regular jobs on the off season.
They had legitimate off seasons. Okay, so these guys were completely out of shape by the time training camp rolled around. So it's those athletes were pretty special in their own right the way they did things. But again, here's Terry Bradshaw, and I love Dan Fouts, bro. But John Jefferson and Charlie Joyner. He had receivers that were special, bro. And
didn't he have Lofton for a little while?
And he had James Lofton also. He had him for a long time. Joyner was there for a while, and Jefferson was there for a while, and Lofton was there for a few years also. He had some really good players around him.
Chuck Muncie.
Chuck Muncie
with the glasses.
What was the name of the was it Brooks? Didn't they get? Didn't he leave Cincinnati and go there or something like that? Or they had, who was the name of the scat back that they had there too? Either way, they had several guys throughout his career. They had a lot. Air Coryell, dude. I mean, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? He made sure they had a passing game. That's why they were called. That's why it's Air Coryell. And so this is where you get to the ridiculous. So Bradshaw goes, I don't think he's the greatest quarterback of all time. He told 93.7 the fans, Cook and Joe show on Thursday. He may be the best quarterback we've had in the last 30 years. Is he better than Roger Staubach? No. Is he better than Dan Fouts? No. Dan Marino? No. I'm talking talent-wise when you're putting it all together. Bradshaw says Brady's rings make him the best QB, but not better than everyone else. Is he better than Montana? Not in my opinion. Is he better than Drew Brees? Yeah, maybe. What's wrong with this guy? Look, man, we can hate the Patriots all we want and Tom Brady and all that. I know it's in our DNA as Dolphin fans. Tom Brady is the GOAT, dude. Guy's won 6 titles, man. And he's won with a lot less talent at times on offense. His talent on offense has not been always special. He is clearly one of those guys that elevated people around him every year, and it doesn't matter who it is. And you know what? That the best part about this thing is this changed now. And I wish it would have happened maybe 7, 8 years ago because Brady would have been younger. And now, age is the only thing that can creep up and really hurt him. And as you know, I'm not breaking any news to any of you out there. You're all intelligent enough about this. You know that it happens at any moment. You don't know when age is going to hit you and the wheels are going to fall off. So if he's able to overcome the age again and he takes Tampa to some special places, maybe a guy like Bradshaw will shut the hell up on that one because that Dan Fouts, come on, bro. Dan Fouts was awesome, but he's not Tom Brady, man. That's just unfair. Now we're getting to the ridiculous. Okay? That's where you're becoming the old guy that you just think everything old is better. And that's just not the case. And look, I play the old man card every once in a while here too. All right? I'm not I can, just say but I try to do it, I think, at least in a reasonable fashion. Like, rock in the past, way better than rock now. Rap in the past, 1,000 times better than the rap crap now. That kind of stuff. That's how we play the game.